Here's the final 5 stories we're keeping an eye on today. If you spotted any smoke while passing through or by Pearson Airport earlier today, officials say it's not a cause for concern. There may have been some smoke in the area as live burning training took place near the airport. It was carried out by the Fire and Emergency Services Training Institute, which is a private career college run by the Greater Toronto Airports Authority. It also works in conjunction with Pearson's own emergency services. The exercise was set to wrap up around 3 o'clock. Ontario families are now waiting 5 years to get autism services for their kids. The Ontario Autism Coalition launched a Freedom of Information request after parents reported an increase in wait times over the past several years. It found that more than 84,000 children are registered for the autism program, but fewer than 20,000 are receiving funding to access core services. Those who are now receiving funding signed up for the program 5 years ago. As neighborhoods prepare for Halloween festivities, one group is raising awareness of the barriers keeping some kids from taking part in trick-or-treating. More than 1 in 10 school-aged children in Canada identifies as having at least one disability. That can make it difficult for some to go door to door and go up and down steps, and that can often leave them excluded from the fun of Halloween. The group Treat Accessibility says its goal is to raise awareness and encourage homeowners to ensure all kids are included. The Highway 7 rivalry heads to the gridiron this weekend. The Wilfrid Laurier Golden Hawks and Guelph Griffins will face off in the Ontario University semifinals on Saturday. Guelph took down Western in a wild quarterfinal game last week, defeating the Mustangs 18-17 by scoring a rouge in the final seconds. Laurier is the favorite to win, but when the two teams met in August, Laurier only beat Guelph by 5 points. The Golden Hawks say they are not taking them lightly.
I think a lot of people see that Guelph was 3-5 throughout the year and think, you know what, this isn't a matchup, but all we're thinking about is that week 1 performance they had against us and how close it is. So we're going to respect them. They've got a great quarterback in Tristan Aboud. Marshall McRae makes a lot of plays. We're familiar with their coaching staff. So Coach Soria is going to have them ready to go, and we're going to make sure Laurier's ready to go.
What a matchup. Something to do this weekend if you're looking for Saturday plans. Colton Weeds will have more at 6. And finally for us, the 2nd annual Ultimate Burger Battle is back. The United Way Guelph Wellington Dufferin launched the Delicious Challenge, aiming to raise money to help combat food insecurity. For the month of November, participating restaurants will offer a burger on its menu with $2 from everyone sold going back to the United Way. Last year, over $20,000 was raised. They hope to beat it this time around.
It's really sort of like a win-win-win. It brings people together around a food that a lot of people love. It supports local restaurants, and then at the same time, it provides funding back to food security initiatives.
Ashley Bacon will hear from some of the participating chefs about their burgers and winning strategies coming up in the next hour. I know I said I was going to have soup and grilled cheese for dinner, but now I feel like I need to get one of those burgers. They look delicious.